Ooh, baby, this is my kind of guilty night. Binging the same show over and over again, finishing all the bags of chips, and going through all these social medias and the rabbit holes I can. Baby, do I feel guilty? I don't know. Do I feel pleasure? Maybe. Guilty pleasures. They get the best of us. But are they really that bad? Oh, we're gonna talk all about it. So, let's get into it.
Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
All right, I'm not the only one with guilty pleasures around here. I've got some friends on the couch who are ready to share some of theirs. We've got Perry Ned, already double fisting. Honey, what's happening here?
You see me?
Okay. I see Tasha Sanders sitting next to you. She's back here. And first time on the couch, we've got
That's
Leonard
right.
Lopez.
What's up?
Okay, guilty pleasures. Is it more guilt or is it more pleasure?
Ooh, good question.
That's a great question. It could be both.
You think it's an even balance?
Yeah.
I think it's the edge to go back and forth.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, guilty, ooh, pleasure, and you're just kind of going back and forth, just playing with it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I definitely feel guilt after finishing a bag of chips. Like, there's definitely like, damn, I did that. But while I'm eating it.
Right.
It's amazing.
It's the best thing that ever happened to you, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's how I feel about drinking. Like, it's one of those things where I feel so liberated. Like, I feel like I'm another person. Like,
Is that your guilty pleasure,
It is.
Perry? It's drinking?
my guilty pleasure. Drinking is my guilty pleasure, and I know it's a bad thing. Now, you guys, listen, don't be like me. Don't let it affect your life, it doesn't affect my life, but it's very much so one of those things where I create this alter ego when I drink, so if anything bad happens, I can blame it on the alcohol. Like that song.
Like
with
Jamie Foxx? What a time.
So that's
Do you have
what
an
I
alter
do.
ego name?
Yes. So my alter ego name is Giovanni Starstruck.
Oh, good question.
Giovanni Starstruck.
I
Yeah.
like it.
So whenever I do something that's out of range, like I blame it on Giovanni. That was not Perry. That was Giovanni.
He came
I
out.
like that name though. That is
And I
a
can
good
get
alter
away
ego
with
name.
it. And again, like I feel like personally, like most gays, like they all have an alter ego.
Okay.
Because you have to blame it on something else because back then it wasn't so socially accepted. So for me, mentally to escape that, like I had to create an alter ego because Perry can't do no wrong, but Giovanni can do all the wrong in the world, honey.
And get away with it.
And get away with it.
Not you adding
hey.
on. Not you
You
adding
know.
on.
I got my own too, but we'll keep that.
Don't you worry. What's happening? We're here to
You know.
talk. So
Yeah,
please
yeah,
share
yeah.
yours, Leonard.
Conspiracy theories, without a doubt.
What?
It gets
I
out of
love a
control.
little
Look,
conspiracy.
I'm just saying, look, if you're gonna go down and you're gonna get on YouTube, you're gonna check out all these videos, you're 3 hours in, you're rethinking everything. You're like, man, how am I gonna get out the Matrix? There's really clones out there, you know what I mean? It gets out of control.
Yeah.
All right, so
So-
which one do you fully believe now?
Both.
What do you mean
have to.
both?
The clones.
You have the clones, what's in the ocean, Antarctica. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
What's happening in Antarctica?
You're not allowed to
Hey,
travel.
go down the rabbit hole. You'll find out.
Right.
All right, Tasha, please tell me you got something tame going on for a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, mine's tame. It might not even be a guilty pleasure, but I'm like a true crime girly. Like I love the crazier the story, the better. I like the Gypsy Roses, the Natalie Graces, Ted Bundys. It's like I love watching it. Documentary from beginning to end, their life before, their life after. I go online, I'm like, where are they now? What's their real names? And so I'm obsessed.
Yeah, I literally just did that with Griselda. I was just like, okay, who was she for real?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
who were her kids? Like,
Give me
how
all
much
the
of that
deets.
was true? Yeah, I'm. Is that a guilty pleasure?
I know. I was like, I don't know if
feel
it's so-
guilty.
I mean, it's weird that we like that though. Like again,
It
the
is
Ben and
weird.
the Ken and Barbie killers. Like I'm like, why do I like this? And then sleep just fine.
Right. The Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yes.
That had me in a chokehold. That Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yes.
I didn't know much about his story.
No,
but,
same.
Oh my God.
And then you kind of you're like, oh shoot, we were not that one, but some of them you're like, oh, we were around for this, and I'm like, I vaguely remember, but now I'm invested.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it's a guilty pleasure. I don't know if a lot of people like it like I do, but.
You know what though? To that point, because my good friend Funky Dineva, he always says like he's engrossed with the thought process. Like what makes you think to do these things? How are you feeling while you're doing them? Are you getting off on slicing somebody's throat or something? Like what?
I feel like that's actually a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, okay, and that's
the
definitely,
actual
baby.
Like
No.
I feel like I'm gonna get away with
Yeah.
it.
Oh.
Or how am I gonna cover my tracks? You know
Okay,
what
y'all
I'm
thinking a
saying?
little too far.
But then some of the killers are like, I just wanted somebody to save me the whole time. Like I wanted somebody to stop me, and nobody ever stopped me. I could get away with it. Like there's a show on Amazon called it's something. Her name is Dolores Roach, and she was
let me
called.
add that to the list.
She was called Magic Hands.
Okay.
And she learned how to massage people, but also kill them. So she could massage you, and she would hit a certain bone, and it would knock you out. Like
And she got away with it?
She got away
I'm
with
adding
it.
that to the list.
It's on Amazon Prime, I believe.
Yeah.
Dolores Roach.
Dolores Roach, the something of Dolores Roach. Just type in Dolores Roach and you'll see it.
Yeah.
And
It's just
she-
great. I love this stuff. I'm always adding. I'm like, tell me who, tell me what to watch next. And I usually am late to the party, but I'll eventually watch it and I'm like, yes. Well, I'm so invested. I'm obsessed.
Criminal Minds.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Chris
all of that.
Voss, the FBI negotiator. Y'all don't know who that is?
No.
So he
Let
was
me add
do-
that to the list
I
too.
So he's
Turned into a
a,
completely
oh
different.
yeah, no, it's
We're
gonna
going
get
to
there
do another
quick.
show on that.
So it was the FBI negotiator. His name is Chris Voss. He wrote a book, right? So in the book, he talks about negotiating, but he also negotiates with kidnappers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. So these kidnappers, he does this little chapter that talks about they're asking for money, but they're really not asking for money. They're asking for attention. So he ends up negotiating, hey, I'm not going to give you $5 million, but I'll put you on the front cover of a huge magazine so you do get the attention. So really, he was kidnapping for attention, not for the actual money. It gets out of control.
Wow.
It's a
Is that
beautiful
what
book.
Rolling Stone did with Yohar Tsarnaev?
I'm not too sure. I'm not too
Because
sure.
they made him look like a
Where was he
hot
at?
piece of ass.
Where was he at in
he's the
in the world?
Boston Marathon bomber.
No.
There's a documentary on that too, and I watched it.
There is.
Okay.
I don't know, remember
listen.
which one, but that's good.
I don't know where we're going, but it's fine. I love it. I'm feeling pleasure. I don't know how I'm guilty because I told you we were talking about guilty pleasures and we've gone on a true crime spin. You stay right there. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been talking guilty pleasures with my friends. Who's at the door? Oh my God! No,
Hey, everybody.
Brandy Adams has arrived. That is some guilty pleasure right there, showing up late.
Girl, where you have been at? I almost drank your drink.
He literally did.
I own a toll road, so I had to take the back streets. But
But
I'm
I be
here
like
now.
that.
Oh, you
be like
here?
that.
I'm here now.
Okay, so is that a guilty pleasure for you, Brandy?
More than I would like to say, but yeah, it happens. It happens.
It
We here
happens.
though. We here.
I am definitely a
You're here now.
procrastinator.
Fashionably late.
And I feel like that is one of my guilty
Oh, yeah.
pleasures. It's like being able at the last minute to complete
Get it
the
done.
task.
Listen, that's when I am most at my top. I can get it done. I can get it done at the last
very
minute.
minute.
That
Handling
pressure.
the pressure.
Yeah.
Some people thrive off of that pressure, though.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
do.
thing.
I'm one of those people.
Yeah, so that's your guilty
I put it out to the
pleasure.
last minute. That is
Yeah.
one of my
too.
guilty
It's like you don't
pleasures.
think, you just let it happen. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That and chocolate men. I love
know
it.
that's right.
I love it. Chocolate men, chocolate candy. Yeah, that's me.
Hey,
all day
baby,
long.
I'm chocolate.
Well, I mean,
What's up?
you
What's up, baby?
Voice.
What's up?
what's up? What's up?
All right, let's talk about some of the more common guilty pleasures that people experience. I want to know if y'all experience them too. Proving your partner wrong about something.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
Or just people.
Yeah.
I
Just
love
being right.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Being right.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
always
never
right.
wrong.
Yeah,
Even
but
when I'm
for
wrong.
me, it's not about being right. It's about not feeling heard.
Ooh.
Barry, you done
See.
went and got deep. Hold on.
Y'all better call E. Oliver baby. Because I can get
What up,
deep.
the
Barry
clip
got
over there?
really
Beloved.
deep.
It's
Tell us how you really feel.
Let me tell you what it is, beloved. Let me tell you what it is. It's an intentional thing, right? So if I know I've wronged you or I didn't mean to wrong you, like, and then you feel some type of way about it, it makes me feel like I have to go harder to prove my point as to why I would never do this to you. Like, you know my intentions are not malicious. So why would you think that I'm wronging you on purpose? Like, if I love you, if we're together, why would you think that? So in order for me to feel like I've been heard, I have to go above and beyond to prove myself. I don't know why I do that, but I do. I'm a
And
Virgo.
you get some pleasure from it.
I get pleasure from
Absolutely.
it. Once they admit that I'm right, that's when the
yes.
pleasure. That's when the
Love
release
it.
the waterfalls.
What up, Brandy? Come on. Come on.
I like that you threw your zodiac in there.
Virgo.
I feel sorry for you, but listen. I feel sorry for you. I'm an Aquarius.
Okay.
Me too.
It's
I'm
Yeah.
an Aquarius.
That's why.
Yeah, that's it.
So
Oh,
my birthday
yeah.
was February 2nd. So
Girl, now we twins.
That's my dad's birthday.
but no,
Okay, no way.
It's not the fact that I have to prove you wrong. State the facts. Give me the facts.
I didn't know we were gonna get this deep.
I know
today.
we can.
Hey, that was
we
great.
can
What if those facts don't align with what you thought they should have been?
How would they not?
Because situational. Everything is
I'm not ever
situational.
wrong.
But listen, regardless if they align or not, what are the facts? Let's focus on the facts. Let's be logical about the situation.
Okay.
Let's be
But not
logical.
everything's factual. It's opinion based, right?
Yeah, a lot of things
So,
are subjective. you
Yeah.
know.
Very much
And
so.
two things
Your
can
side,
exist
my
at the
side,
same
and the
time.
truth.
Right.
In
Right.
between.
That's true.
All right, we're
Right.
gonna move on. Okay, because I feel like we can.
Yeah.
Because I was about to take it there.
No,
Let's
Perry.
not. Okay, I
Perry.
wanna hear
That tension
about
got hot quick.
How do y'all feel about stalking people on social media?
Love it.
I mean,
That's your
I'll
MO.
admit it.
listen.
Have you ever accidentally double tapped?
Absolutely. But oh well,
I
just
did
unlike
yesterday.
it and you'll be fine.
Well, you stalking people on social media is typically how those crime shows start off. So
Don't put
it
me there,
makes sense.
Perry.
It makes
I
sense.
just like watching.
Yeah, and I'm in the middle of watching Lover, Stalker, Killer, so
Right.
that stalking situation.
Me and my sisters, we do it. We screenshot. Girl, look at this. Go type his name in.
Absolutely.
Type his name in. Pull this up.
Absolutely.
Did you see
Am
that?
I muted?
Fellas, are
Go
y'all
check.
the same? Am I muted?
I'm not. I don't.
You're not
Hey,
a
look,
stalker.
absolutely.
He's a
not.
normal
Hey, look,
person.
No,
He don't
I
stalk
think
on
no. This
social
is
media.
how I'm like super detached. So if we don't mess with
Yeah.
each other, hey,
Teach
you,
me.
You lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do
I
your
know
own
that's
thing.
right.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, it's better that you probably see my stuff and that I see you see mine. Oh yeah, you're done. Because I know you're still watching.
Yeah.
And that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt you twice.
got a lot
as
of
much.
power,
Oh,
yeah.
See, he's
and
mature.
there's so
Yeah,
much
you're
power.
mature.
There's so much power in saying no too. So if, hey, you want to come? Nah, I'm good.
He
You're
mature.
Cool.
Oh,
And,
wow,
then,
he
and
mature.
they'll know that. I'm
He's
just
mature.
saying. You know,
I'm childish. No.
Childish.
not
And
childish.
Now I want to
so-
say, what you doing?
For me, if I'm interested, like if I'm interested in you, I
Yeah.
will go and look at your page, and I might just kind of see if we have any mutuals. But that's as far as I would go. I won't go.
I know
in-
y'all lying. You
I
ain't checking
seriously-
if they got a boo. You ain't going down the timeline.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Like I'll look at that. If it says in a relationship, I just get off. Like there's no need for me.
It
to
don't say in
Yeah,
a
not on
relationship.
IG.
People be
TikTok.
lying. People
Oh,
be
like
lying.
Facebook and stuff.
People
They
lying.
be lying.
But see, what I do is, if it like on Facebook, if somebody try to like, oh, you beautiful, da, da, I go and see if they friends with my sister. If they friends with my sister, I'm like, nah, because my sisters are really pretty. If you friends with my sister, I know you didn't inbox her too. You're a dog. You're a dog.
Well.
They are dogs.
Now, if I get that deep into my detective isms, if that's a
Inspector
word,
Gadget.
if I'm becoming Inspector Gadget,
Gadget over here.
guilty pleasure, I'm gonna be in my cup.
Come on. Matter of
Once
fact,
I'm in about 2 or 3 cups,
Then you really
hey,
dive
okay, who
deep.
you know, who you
Dive
with? Okay, I can shoot my shot.
gotta
Let's
Are
see
you
go.
that.
Inspector Gadget? Like I'm Inspector Gadget, where your cousins hit you up to find out where somebody lived.
Oh,
their
yeah.
granny.
We do drive-bys on
I
the
am
regular.
that Inspector
I
Gadget.
have a whole
I
drive-by.
love it. That
We
is
do
definitely a
drive-bys.
guilty
I
pleasure.
love how
for me.
everybody has their own process. Like you have yours, you got yours. You're like, if it's with my sister, that's
Man,
it. But
hey, gas
homeboy's
up the
got his own
pacer.
thing
We
on it.
leaving. Gas
But
up
see,
the
I
pacer.
won't do the.
Gas up
Listen,
All right, hold on. We're gonna have to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know y'all having fun. This is the nightcap's a guilty pleasure for you, ain't it? I know it's cool. You stay right there. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been talking guilty pleasures with my friends. We got Perry, Tasha, Leonard, and Brandy. All right, y'all down to play a game?
Yeah.
It is game time! Okay, so I'm gonna name some guilty pleasures and y'all tell me whether or not you're guilty.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Have you done any of the stalking or social media scrolling when you should have been working?
Guilty.
I did it.
Super
sir.
detached. Nope.
So the women, yes, and the men, no.
I don't care.
Wow.
I did it and I do it again.
Yeah, I do it again.
I don't care
do it
too much
again.
for it.
I
Hey,
don't
you do
care
your
too
thing.
much.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, there you go.
I'm not sure you
fellas.
drink that drink yet.
Hey, I'm not drinking till my birthday, which is on Sunday, the 18th.
right.
So, you know.
All right,
quit
fellas,
every
I'm
year,
gonna try to
quit
be
every-
honest here. Have you guys ever called in sick to work when you weren't sick?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
All the time.
Probably.
Hell
Huh?
yeah.
Not really.
Probably.
Probably.
I don't know.
I'm planning on
Absolutely.
calling in
Yeah.
tomorrow.
You know what's bad?
I'm planning on calling in tomorrow.
I've always thought about it like this for women, and I don't know what it's like for y'all, but I feel like because you guys have a cycle, a monthly cycle.
Oh, baby, that's the best
You
excuse.
should automatically get a week off of work.
Wow.
I've
You
always
should
felt
run
that
for
way.
mayor.
Run
Thank
for
you, Perry.
But I feel like for men, we do have our moments too. Where we just have to. The world is so heavy sometimes. and
Perry, you can get real deep.
we want to get like. Let me have a day or two off. I need a mental break.
No, for,
I need to go day
no,
drinking.
for real.
And you know, y'all notice how the kids, all the kids nowadays have extra holidays that we didn't have growing up.
Yeah.
Can somebody explain that to me?
I love it.
Yeah, like I
Personally,
have
I
to
love
take
it.
PTO
Right.
for my son's days off.
And you
Yeah.
shouldn't.
I love it.
And I shouldn't.
you shouldn't.
I
I love
shouldn't.
We love an ally.
We're gonna talk
Okay, we
about
love
it.
it. Okay.
Governor.
What about
conspiracy
going a day or two without showering?
Oh, okay. So let me tell y'all about that.
I can't do that.
I've currently been, I'm not gonna say currently, but I was recently in a depression and it happened. I know I keep taking it deep. I'm so sorry.
Okay, but that doesn't sound like a guilty
Brother
pleasure.
Virgo.
That sounds like a mental
Virgo.
It was a mental
breakdown.
break. It was a mental breakdown. I took off from work and I was just so, it just got so heavy. And I went 4 days and I laid in the bed. I didn't get up but to use the restroom, literally. But in my mind, it's like, okay, well, you're not dirty. You didn't go out or do anything or sweat. So I've laid in bed
We
and
definitely
just,
sweat because we be
I watch-
sweating when we sleep.
well, I sweat a little bit, but it
didn't know.
wasn't enough to, you
like
know, like if
funky.
you know, you smell yourself before somebody else smells you.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
it's-
smell myself, so I was like,
No,
okay, I'm
because
good.
you were sitting in the front, you got used to that smell, so you had no idea what you smelled. I'm so sorry.
Man.
Anyway, but you talked about being in bed, so have y'all ever eaten food in your bed?
Oh,
I did yesterday.
I think
I
that's
did
like
yesterday.
normal.
Yes, I did.
That's a guilty pleasure?
That's normal.
Baby, I made some.
Y'all
some
be having
roast.
breakfast
Y'all
in bed?
gross?
I made some
Y'all are
baked fish
gross.
and some zucchini. I was
Y'all
in there watching
are
my
not
Hulu.
normal.
Gross. That is not normal. That is not
That's
okay.
not normal.
To eat in bed?
To eat in your bed,
You don't
bro?
you don't have one of those tables that sit in your bed where
Right.
you just eat?
You don't do breakfast in bed?
You know what I mean? If you have one of those, fine. But if you're eating a bag of chips with the crumbs,
Girl,
getting-
you ain't
No,
never did that?
seriously, you don't do that. You don't watch movies in the bed.
No. I also don't have a TV in my bedroom.
Well,
Absolutely.
that's why.
Go to
You get you a
and
good
get
show
one
on
of them.
Netflix and you binge watch. You're
No,
gonna
go
want
to
to
I
snack.
Walmart.
partake in other activities in my
Especially if
bed.
you
Get
have-
you one of them TVs in
If
your
you
room.
have the devil's lettuce and you got the munchies, baby, you gonna want to snack.
Man,
eating
come
in bed.
on.
I'm eating in
Listen,
bed.
we taking up a collection to get Carolina a TV in her bed.
Okay.
We gonna
If you
pass
like to
around.
donate, the numbers
First of all,
right
she
here.
gotta get my
Pass it
name
around.
right before she starts
Ooh,
getting
it's
Right.
Carolina.
Okay,
But
she's late.
Listen,
She called me
first of all,
She
Carolina.
late. She
Okay, she eats in the bed. She don't shower. Brandy, what's going on?
They gave me free drinks.
Right.
Nobody named right tonight.
Are you okay?
Terry.
Perry.
Not Terry.
It's Tasha. It's Perry.
It
He
is
said
Tasha.
John.
Louise. You got Tasha's name right.
well, because we twins. She had to get my right. She had to get my right.
They gave me
Okay.
free drinks. Everybody.
Baby, this chocolate caramel is doing
Baby,
something.
what?
Bartender.
All right, you know what? Yes. Well, cheers. I mean, our guilty pleasures are fun.
I'll
Okay.
take it.
I
you're good.
forgot
Hey,
he took
you're
his
good.
drink.
Wow.
We'll use our imagination right here.
Guilty pleasures.
Cheers
using your
to eating in bed.
Eating in bed, I
Eating in
guess.
bed
All right,
tonight.
you stay right there because I'm gonna find out exactly how to make this delicious. I don't even know what it's called. We're gonna find out from Caleb. You stay right there. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been talking about guilty pleasures, and let me tell you what I don't feel guilty about is coming behind the bar with my bartenders. And here I've got Caleb Scott, who is the premium rum ambassador, and you're here to do what, baby?
Back
that glass up! Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we have loved it. We've enjoyed it. Everybody on the couch has drank this ish up. What is it called again?
So this is our guilty pleasure old fashioned.
Guilty pleasure old-fashioned.
It's the guilty pleasure old fashioned.
Listen, there ain't no guilt in me about this.
There's no guilt in rum.
Period.
Period.
And if anybody knows their rum, is Caleb, okay? If you've seen Santa Teresa at your local bar, the man behind that.
It's
Okay.
me.
It's you.
It's me.
All right, you're gonna put me to the test, and this is where I do feel guilty because I may not do a good job. But
No,
we're
you're
gonna
do-
try.
you're gonna do
We're gonna
great.
try.
You're gonna do
All
great.
right,
All right, we're gonna start with 2 ounces
of Santa
of
Teresa.
Santa Teresa 1796.
Okay. Glick, 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 and then.
2 ounces.
Okay.
All right, and then we're gonna move on to our caramel syrup. We're gonna do 0.5 ounces of that.
For those who don't know decimals, that's half an ounce.
That's half an ounce. And then we're gonna do
What is that?
0.25 of Nixta corn liqueur.
Oh no! We trying this. What do you
Try it.
mean corn liqueur?
So it's got some really good notes to it.
Mm-hmm.
Got some corn varietal flavor profile to it. You taste elote?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this is maíz.
Yes.
Like I feel like this is literally a corn tortilla that an abuelita made in the back.
So that and it goes perfect with Santa Teresa.
So it smells nutty. It tastes sweet, but elote. What?
Yes.
Okay. So how much of this? I'm
We're
so sorry.
gonna put 0.25 of that, just like
Right
that.
there?
Yep.
Okay. I
And
know
then we're
what
gonna
I'm
ice
doing.
our vessel.
Y'all.
So we're gonna take it
I love shaking because it's the easiest thing. This, I don't know the flick of the wrist for this. All right.
Flick of the wrist. There you go. She can
See?
stir, y'all. She
No.
can stir.
Okay. And then into
Straight
the glass.
straight into the glass.
Ooh, wee.
And then we're gonna put a little bit of cacao bitters right on top.
How many?
2 dashes.
Uno,
1, 2.
dos.
Just like that. And then ice the baby.
Ice the baby.
Ice the baby. Perfect. And then to garnish, 1 square of chocolate filled with caramel.
Woo.
Guilty.
Baby, right there. Guilty as charged.
Guilty as charged.
All right, hold on. You gotta taste it. Make sure I did a good job.
Let me see. Let me see.
Oh. Go ahead. Go ahead, boo boo. Go ahead. Cooties. I don't feel any guilt.
That's it.
Baby.
That's it.
Come on.
That's
Okay.
it.
People on the couch are over here jumping, so I have to go. But cheers to you. And listen, your guilty pleasure, as long as you're not harming anyone, you fine. Conspiracy theories, drinking, it is what it is. Just do it in small doses.
Small doses.
Small doses. All right, cheers to you. We'll see you guys next time. I'm coming. I got you. I got you.